waiting forever? Well, guess what? This waiting makes you stronger. Wait, come a little closer. Do you even know what you're waiting for? Let's think about this. Have you ever spoken to another mother and asked her, hey, what are you waiting for? Have you ever stood in the mirror and asked yourself what you're waiting for? Did you know that many moms, they don't even know what they want? And if the opportunity came to them to just get some freedom and you asked, what is it that you want today? They wouldn't even know what to tell you. Well, if that's you and you feel like you have been waiting, then guess what? You're not alone. You're waiting on peace. You're just waiting for a break. What is that break that you are waiting for? Have you ever actually taken the time to sit down and say, what would this look like just to have that break? Like, what would I do? So that when you get it, so many times in our lives, we plan our goals, but yet in motherhood, we don't have that goal. So when it actually shows up, we don't even know what to do with it. Have you been that mother when you get that time? Hey, your kids are older, they're teenagers, they're in college. You have the time now, but you have not prepared. Well, you are in the right place. You are not alone. And guess what? Psalm 27:14 and Isaiah 40:31 gives us some real wisdom. There's so many things we can use towards motherhood. And as we are moms here in the waiting, let's talk about how to stay strong and even when you're tired, just to get that strength. So, my lovelies, if you don't know, let me tell you, I'm Leslie, aka Mother Motivated. And if you've been here, welcome back. Love to see you all. And guess what? Don't forget to like, subscribe, because I know that many of you are out there watching, but you haven't subscribed as yet. But this way, you'll know when I go live again. So definitely like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share this with a friend. And I would love to tell you, I want to know what you would like to hear on this channel so I would know what to bring out here. So let me know in the comments, and this way I can bring the live comments content to you. Hi Kay, how are you? So guess what? Drop in the comments what you would love to hear on this channel so I can bring you the content that matters about motherhood. Hi Creman, how are you? So let's talk about it. I want to give you that encouragement today in God's word and help you stay grounded and grow through your motherhood. Of course, we're talking all things motherhood. Hi, McDonald, how are you? So, if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're just feeling weary, this live is for you. Thank you so much for listening. So, what mother looks like, okay? So in Psalm 27:14, it says to wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. I said, wait on the Lord. And what waiting in motherhood can look like, sometimes we don't like it, but it happens. And this is a time for us to tackle in that motherhood and in that waiting what we can do, because we set goals for everything else. Why can't we set that goal so when that waiting time comes, we know what to do? We can wait on our child's behavior to improve. We're waiting for healing mentally and physically. How many of you moms out there have your physical ailments and you take care of everything else for everyone else and not yourself? You are quietly and sometimes painfully waiting. Why are you waiting? Because when you are not healed, when you are not doing well mentally, when you are not doing well physically, guess what? Everyone else in your family, they definitely suffer because you are needed. And when you have not taken care of you, they tend to suffer. So there are some things that we can wait on. and some things that we should not wait on. But continue with me because we are going to tackle some of these today. Are you that mom who was waiting for some direction or calling on your? Because a lot of times moms were sitting and waiting and we're staying home or even in our jobs, but we know we need to contribute to the home to support the plan, put everything together. And I can definitely say in many ways that I was waiting for my husband to do certain things. But the Bible tells us that we should train our children in the way that they should go. And I was like, why am I waiting to do some of these things when, God gives your children parents. He gave them a mother and a father. Children don't just come about. And there are so many things that, we sit down and we wait to do, but we should train them. We shouldn't necessarily just wait for anyone to train them. We shouldn't wait for the school to train them. But God has given you this command for us to train our children. So moms, get up. And this we shall not wait, because we complain sometimes in that our children are not doing what we would like for them to do. Well, this is your time to train them. Are you waiting for support or just recognition or even just a nap? You don't need to wait for that. Command it, take it, plan it into your day. But you've got to train your children to know when this is needed for you, because you have needs. Okay? So, what are you waiting on right now? Let me know in the comments. What are you waiting on as a mom? So, here's point number 2. God strengthens us while we wait. So Isaiah 40:31 reminds us that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Remember, you should mount up with wings as eagles. You shall walk and not faint. In your walking, you shall not be weary, because we use the strength of the Lord, right, to do our walking. This promise is not a suggestion to you. Waiting isn't passive. You're actually doing something. It's your faith workout. Have you ever had a workout in the end? You're like, whew, I'm tired. Whew, and you're long-winded. The breath is coming out. But guess what? In that strength, that waiting, you are strengthened and you get stronger and stronger and stronger. Your strength shall be renewed. You shall walk and not faint. After a while, you develop your strength in your lungs, your strength in your body, but you've got to practice in that waiting. God renews your strength and he keeps showing up. That's why you haven't lost your mind. You ever thought about it? The kids are yelling, screaming, and so many things are going on, but in your motherhood, you haven't lost your mind, because God is giving you that strength, that peace as you carry on in this motherhood. Every moment you choose peace and not panic is a moment you have allowed God to take control. So how can you wait and stay encouraged? Because sometimes we're waiting and that encouragement is like, Lord, where are you? Where is it? But what you can do, and what I can definitely help you with, is speaking the word. So here's some actionable steps you can do. You can read and speak Psalm 27:14 and Isaiah 40:31 daily. You can tell the Lord, I have so been waiting. Use the word as your prayer and allow the Lord to guide you, to direct you. Lord, you said I should walk and not be weary. But Lord, right now, I am feeling trodden down. I am feeling burdened. Tell the Lord how you feel, so that in that waiting, he can strengthen you and renew your strength. You ever heard how people cannot read your mind? Thank God is omnipresent. He can do so many things. But it's just as much as, your spouse cannot read your mind. talk to God, tell Him what you need, and you use these scriptures as part of your prayer. Tell Him, hey, I am walking, but Lord, I feel like I'm fainting. Is it that you need to put schedule together and you need that peace in the day? God will send people to your rescue. Sometimes we find schedules online. And guess what? That is the answer to what you've been waiting for. Sometimes we're going and going and going and going. And in the prayers, God is sending you that direction and say, hey, it's time for you to take a break. Well, you can use your mini prayers and God will send those answers, but you've got to wait on the Lord. Lord, teach me how to wait with hope and not heaviness. You know, sometimes in our waiting, we get angry. And underneath that anger is something else going on. Because so many times we have waited, and there's a reason why we get upset, is because we're not being fulfilled, we're unsatisfied. And so it's time for us as moms to sit down and say, what is it that is triggering me? Why am I not so satisfied? Have your kids been whining and crying, and you just feel yourself, that anxiousness welling up within you? And you're like, what is going on? Why am I yelling? And so you take that time to sit down and figure out, is it that unfulfilled action, that unfulfilled um, peace? Sometimes we're just lacking that peace. We haven't slept, we're tired. You know, there's just so many things going on, and take it out on our children. So this is your time to sit down and take that prayer and say, Lord, I am waiting. And you know what? I need your strength. So if this message, this wonderful message, if it gave you life or if it's resonating with you, definitely drop in the comments and let me know what is resonating with you. And I want to know what you would like to hear. What would you like to talk about? So this way I can bring the content to you that you would like to talk about. I don't want to just bring anything, but let me know. And definitely, if you have not subscribed as yet, I would love for you to subscribe, because guess what? It tells YouTube that you want to hear more, and they send this content out there and others jump on. And so I would love for you to like and subscribe if this resonated with you. And share with another mom who feels they have been forgotten about, and they feel like they're waiting. Definitely let me know what you're waiting on. And I would love to bring some advice to you. Other moms can help you. And don't forget to go to my bio. I have lots of things linked in there. And I have a motivational tracker. Because if you want to start your day right, definitely jump on this tracker and get out there and definitely start feeling better about yourself. Because guess what? Moms out there, God has not forgotten about you. There are some things you are going to have to wait on, but God is strengthening you, giving you that strength, because there is another mom out there who you need to help. And this is me coming out here to help you. Because there are many things that I have waited on, and guess what? It has strengthened me. I have grown weary at times, but there's so many things that I've learned. And I want to help you. And how can I serve you today? So definitely drop it in the comments and let me know. And so, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another mom, because the help is out there. Don't forget to visit my bio. I have a few things linked in there, and I would love to see you around. And don't forget to join my group, Mother Motivated. And as I have been speaking to a lot of moms, I have realized that they are looking for connection, because sometimes we wait and we forget. And so very shortly I will be opening a group for connection, and if you would love to join, definitely drop it in the comments and I would message you and give you some more information. I would love to hear from you and talk with you. You have a great rest of your day. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.